Ow! Welcome, ghosts and goblins, to the epic conclusion of Scare Danger Dan. All right, we got a great scare dare for you today. We got Eric Solomon, aka Raul Castro, wanted to see a spooky dance party with all skeleton dancers eating skull popcorn with a ghost DJ. All right, so we're gonna get into that. We're gonna get messy. We're gonna get spooky. So sit your butts down and check it out. So we got just skeletons dancing, eating skull popcorn, kind of cannibalistic. Ooh. So I'm gonna go ahead and I'm gonna just rack my brain for some of the most famous skeletons I can think of. All right, dancing their bones off. I'm gonna start with probably the most famous skeleton of all, Skeletor. It's really the kind of guy you want to invite to your dance party. Oh, you know about my Skeletor impression?
He-Man, I shall defeat you in this dance contest. I am Skeletor.
Ooh. All right, so we got Skeletor. Let me think of a skeleton character. Let's see. I do recall there was a haunted high school themed doll line. Because I've been scrambling my brains. There's not a lot of female skeletons in the world, but there are some. And I believe Skellington is actually one of the Monster High characters. So it's basically like a Bratz doll, but with like a horror theme. And she is sort of a skeleton-themed character on that toy line. Is there a show? I forget. But either way, we're gonna give her some prime real estate up front. Right, now we're gonna represent the Mario crew over here with some dry bones action. Just a little guy over here sheepishly hoping he can ask Skellington for a dance. All right, I don't expect any of you people out there in TV land to remember Skeleton Warriors, but I know I sure do. So I'm gonna add Shriek from Skeleton Warriors. She's sort of like a high priestess of skeleton war, if you will. Terrible cartoon series, awesome toy line, but she's going in next, so.
Was it like a rip-off of like a man or something?
Let's see. Skeleton Warriors came out probably like '94. It had some like really bad CGI at the beginning of each cartoon during like the theme song. And then other than that, essentially I guess it was sort of like a He-Man premise, but there was an evil skeleton lord and he cast some sort of spell, so everybody turned into skeletons. The good guys, the bad guys, everybody's a skeleton, and then there's a war. So they had a bunch of like similar shows right around the same time. A lot of similar shows to Skeleton Warriors. Right around the same time they had Monster League Sports, that's what it was. And then there was, they had Mummies Alive. And it's funny because Skeleton Warriors I thought would be the most popular, but for some reason Mummies Alive was more popular. I don't know if any people out there have played Undertale, but it's a really great game. You can play it online. It's like a simple, happy, friendly RPG. Not a long playthrough, but a very popular game, and I love it a lot. So I'm gonna go ahead and throw Sans from Undertale in here because he is a skeleton after all. All right, as per our in-person live dare, we got Ghost Rider over here in the corner, holding it down, staring down somebody. I don't know, maybe he's staring down Dry Bones, because he sees Dry Bones is about to ask Skellington to dance. All right. So right now I'm actually starting to draw the corpse bride. It's really up for debate if she's a skeleton or not, but I'd say close enough. The door guy at this skeleton dance party would probably let the corpse bride in, even though she's not fully skeletal. She's pretty close. All right, so we got some Jack Skellington up in here, representing for those fans of that director that everyone likes. You know, whatever his name is, Hot Topic guy. that guy that directs all the movies for Hot Topic to merchandise. What was his name again? I'm not gonna rank the skeletons. I'm gonna instead tell you that there's like this whole, just like there is at any dance party, this whole like kind of like emotional romantic drama going on the whole time. So here we go. Here's the emotional drama ranking. So we got Sans really wants to talk to Shriek. Shriek has the hots for Skeletor. All right. We got Corpse Bride is looking for her friend Dry Bones, while Dry Bones is trying desperately to get the nerve to talk to Skeletor. We got and then we got Ghost Rider is over here. He's like ready to fight somebody, but that's just because he had too much skull popcorn. All right. Also, One-Eyed Willy. You can't really see him over here, but he is like totally inebriated, and he's like desperately trying to talk to Skeletor, because Skeletor is literally the coolest skeleton at the whole dance party. And Jack Skellington don't give a damn. He's just rocking out with the DJ. He's like, yo, these are some hot tunes right here. These are some spooky jams. So there you go. And Skeletor is over here. She's just thinking about if her hair looks good. That's all she really cares about. It is her quinceanera anyway. So, which everyone seemed to forget that this was all Skeletor's quinceanera once they got the skull popcorn going. I'm not going to tell you why, but there might be a little something in that skull popcorn. All right, thank you, kiddos, for tuning into this episode of Scare Danger Dan for the epic finale. I want to thank you, Raul Castro, Eric Solomon, for daring me to draw a skeleton dance party, skeletons only, all right, with a ghost DJ, and they're all eating skull popcorn just like you dared me to, all right there, Mr. Solomon. And let me list in order of appearance our skeleton friends. We got Skeletor, we got Dry Bones, we got Skeletor, we got Shriek, we got Sans the skeleton, we have Live Dare right here, Skull Rider. No. Why am I blinking out right now? Anyway, we got Ghost Rider, Live Dare style. We got One-Eyed Willy. We got Emily from the Corpse Bride. And we got Jack Skellington. And we got the Ghost from the Ghostbusters logo to DJ. This is probably the most exclusive skeletal event in the history of all skeletons. All right? So thank you very much. And I'm going to go join in this dance party real quick. So pardon me for a second.